Today I'm going to be debunking a video by libertarianism.org titled, Why Communist Economies Fail. I actually view libertarianism as preferable to the current US government, but the reason I'm making a debunk to a libertarian video as opposed to some other anti-communist video is because this is one of the few to form an actual coherent argument for me to rebuttal. There is a link to the original video in the description so you can make sure I'm not leaving anything important out. And that said, let's get started.
The importance of market prices is to think what a fix we would be in if we didn't have market prices. So let's do a thought experiment to get at the problems we would run into in the absence of market prices. And the thought experiment I want you to do is to imagine that you are the commissar of railroads in the old Soviet Union. Suppose we're in the early days, the Bolsheviks have just taken over. You are a Bolshevik. You are not one of the cynical administrators in later years. You are a passionate Marxist, eager to show the capitalist world that Marxism works better. A fervent belief in the benefits of central economic planning. The Bolsheviks have gotten rid of prices. They're trying to get rid of market prices entirely, and they're planning directly for use rather than for profit.
And here he rambles for a bit, so I'm just gonna cut to the gist.
Railroads. And you know that you want to get a railroad from city A to city B, but you have a decision to make because there's a big mountain range between the two cities. And that means you have, of course, an infinite number of choices with routes. To keep the thought experiment simple, let's suppose you're trying to decide between going through the mountains or going around the mountains. You want to do that in the way that's best for the Soviet Union. And you know that if you go through the mountains, you're going to use a lot of engineering time, because to build the trestles and the tunnels and the elaborate grading to get the railroad through the mountains, you're going to need to use the time of a lot of skilled engineers. And part of you hesitates to do that because you know your engineers are so urgently needed for lots of other things in the Soviet Union. For example, building mines, building irrigation systems, building harbor installations, and all sorts of other things. And so your reasoning is that, well, if engineering is more important on these other things than it is in the railroad, well, then maybe rather than tie up all these engineers going through the mountains, I should then go around the mountains and I won't need to use so much engineering time. But if you go around the mountains, you're going to use much more steel because you'll have to lay down a lot more steel rail. Through the mountains would be shorter, you can use relatively little steel. Going around the mountains, you use a lot of steel. But you also hesitate to do that because you know steel is so urgently needed in all sorts of other uses. For example, building mundane things like pots and pans, the girders for hospitals and concert halls and so on, the steel for the vehicles that people need. And if steel is more important in those other uses than it is steel rails, you want to use less steel and go through the mountains and use the engineering instead. So basically you've got to decide this trade-off. Do I use more steel and less engineering going around? Because we'll imagine that on the trip around the mountains are just a few stream crossings, so the engineering skills or the engineering needs are minor.
To answer his question, you would go around the mountain, as steel is used to maintain current quality of life, whilst engineering is really only used to improve quality of life, and human beings naturally feel loss more strongly than gain, and there are studies to back that up. So the people would be more pleased with you going around the mountain and using more steel and less going through the mountain and using more engineering but letting the other people have the steel. That's what you should do, is go through the mountain, because while the engineering would then be used up, the steel would still be accessible, and steel is needed to maintain current quality of life, whilst engineering is only used to improve quality of life. So people will feel the benefits of this more notably than they would the alternative. But let's see what else they have to say. Now, I did speed it up here a little bit more than the rest of it, so...
I have to ask a lot of questions to a lot of people.
I have to ask a lot of questions to a lot of people. Like what?
Well, I'd have to ask all the manufacturers of steel where they're sending their steel, how much steel they have, how much steel they produce. And then I'd also have to ask every other person in the Soviet Union who likes steel, how much steel are you going to use, how much are you like, and then I'd have to ask how willing would you be to sacrifice this amount of steel if we used it on the railroad.
Very good. Okay, so you're asking those questions to determine the urgency of the use. How urgently is it needed in other uses?
Yeah.
And how abundant is it for these various uses? Good. What else might you need to know?
All of those questions, but with regard to engineering as well. I mean, perhaps you could look at some foreign capitalist system to see what their prices were, but there's still different scarcities, different needs.
Yeah, prices out of it. You need to know the urgency and need for engineers in other uses. For example, you might, if you're considering irrigation, the importance of engineers to build irrigation, you need to know things that the farmer knows, such as how much more output there would be from the fields if the fields were irrigated. So you need to know what difference is the irrigation going to make. But of course, you're not just interested in the output of the fields. You're interested in the value people put on those outputs. So you need to know what the various grocery customers know about how much they want that additional output. So you would need to know a lot of things. How would you get this information?
Well, you'd have to have, assuming you could do it, which of course you couldn't, you'd have to have a comprehensive plan for the whole country, ranking all the different uses of steel and engineering time versus the output in terms of, the utility for people they provide, and then you'd have to prioritize, by some kind of central committee to determine what uses of the steel and engineering had the most priority and assign them accordingly.
Good. Okay. How would you get that? How would you get that information?
You'd have to survey everyone.
Okay, and Send out a survey. Send out a survey to the babushkas of Siberia and say, how much more important to you are steel pots and pans than copper pots and pans? And they answer back, oh, much more valuable.
I have to ask them to assign numbers to it.
You have to ask them to assign some sort of ranking to it. Okay, would this be a hard problem?
Yes.
This problem is known as the knowledge problem of central planning. And the knowledge problem of central planning is simply that central planners cannot possibly know what they need to know in order to plan effectively. They just cannot get that knowledge. It's too complicated.
I will admit that he has a little bit of a point when referring to the early Soviet Union, but in the modern world there are numerous ways to get this information, and most of them are ethical. I mean, think of how much information, say, Google has on you. People are fairly willing to give up their information, especially if they can benefit from it, so this isn't really much of a problem.
If you, sometimes I ask this, I begin this by asking students, which way would you go and why? Would you go through the mountains or go around? And often there's a very long silence. And then I say to them, that's the right answer.
No, the right answer would be temporarily postponing the project, the length of time you postpone it for, depending on how much it affects the lives of how many people, whilst you take that postponement time to gather more information so that you can know. That would be the right answer.